It gives me such joy to be amongst the seeds of hope, seeds of light, seeds of freedom, seeds of diversity that Navdanya has conserved over the last 34 years. And it gives me even more satisfaction that the journey of learning I started in 1984, watching the violence in Punjab, watching the violence of the poison cartel against the innocent people of Bhopal, that chemical agriculture is really an agriculture of war. Sadly, this war hides behind very innocent and very pretentious statements, as if they improve our seed. That was the story of the Green Revolution. They feed the world. But what was the Green Revolution? Take our seed diversity, put it in the CGIAR system run by the World Bank and the Rockefeller Foundation, and then force us to use chemically bred rices and now the GMO golden rice. This is basically a system of seed dictatorship and food fascism, nothing less than that. And my life has been dedicated to seed freedom and food freedom. The CGIAR system, which was created to take the seeds of the farmers, holds 768,000 farmers' varieties. They call them accessions. They called our seeds primitive, land races. And they gave us improved varieties, which were not high yielding. They were low yielding, whether it's in terms of the whole plant biomass, or in terms of the productivity of a biodiverse field, or in terms of the nutrition. That's why we have malnutrition. That's why we have nutritionally empty food. 10,000 of the species we ate disappeared. 200,000 of the rice varieties we grew in India went into the seed banks, and today the billionaire of the world, the philanthrocapitalist, Mr. Bill Gates, is taking control of the CGIAR system, which means he's taking control of the seeds of the world. And then he's financing GMO golden rice. He has said very clearly, we will first try behavior modification to get people to accept lab food as improved, and if they don't accept, regulation. Criminalize the living and the free. Impose the criminal actions. That is why I invite you to join me for a renewal of the seed satyagraha. The next decade, every day of our lives, we should save our seeds, eat our biodiversity, create circles of healthy food that does not destroy the climate and does not destroy water. Years ago, Iraq was invaded. Part of that war against Iraq was taking the seed bank of Iraq, Abu Ghraib, named after a wheat variety, and turning it into a prison. And then the Iraqi Order 81 made it illegal for Iraqi farmers to use and save and grow their own seeds, something they've tried again and again and again, and something against which we have risen in seed satyagraha in India, in North America, across Europe, across Latin America. It is time to renew the seed satyagraha. April 26th, we started the International Day of Seeds. That day, take your little pledge, do your action, and let us not stop for a decade, because if we continue for a decade, following the beautiful inspiration of Rumi, in this earth, in this soil, in this pure field, let us not plant any seed other than seeds of compassion and love. This is our work. A decade of this dedication, we will be able to reclaim the seed, reclaim our freedom, reclaim our lives.